Today, we're talking about Hanna, a creator, model, and digital visionary who's building something extraordinary in the world of luxury lifestyle and authentic influence. This channel is dedicated to celebrating the journeys of today's most intentional creators, the models, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who understand that true success in the digital economy isn't about chasing viral moments. It's about building something that lasts. So before we dive in, I want to invite you to be part of this community. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story about luxury lifestyle, digital influence, and modern personal branding. If you're passionate about influencer success stories, luxury aesthetics, personal development, and the art of authentic branding, you've found your space. Her universe, her world, her vision, her impact is what we call Hannaverse. And it's worth understanding why. In today's digital landscape, where attention is currency, where personal branding determines opportunity, and where the gap between ordinary and extraordinary is measured in consistency, there exists a presence that stands apart. Hannaverse isn't simply a name. It's a philosophy. A carefully curated digital ecosystem where every element, from visual aesthetics to audience engagement, serves a greater purpose: the art of intentional influence. She represents something increasingly rare in our current moment, a creator who understands that the most sustainable form of success comes not from following trends, but from setting them. Not from copying the algorithm, but from becoming the kind of content the algorithm naturally amplifies. What makes Hannaverse particularly significant in the high-CPM lifestyle niche is her innate grasp of what premium audiences actually want. Luxury lifestyle brands, high-ticket advertisers, and exclusive partnerships don't choose creators based on follower counts alone. They invest in creators who embody a specific energy, one that feels authentic, aspirational, and distinctly premium. And that's exactly what Hannaverse delivers. Let's talk about why her approach works so effectively in the modern influencer economy. First, there's the visual language she speaks. In a world saturated with overstimulation, hyper-edited content, and algorithmic desperation, Hannaverse's aesthetic is refreshingly calm. Soft lighting.
Intentionnelle composition.
A sense of peace that contradicts the noise of most social media feeds. This matters more than most creators realize. When luxury brands partner with influencers, they're not just purchasing reach, they're purchasing taste. They're purchasing the feeling their products will evoke when associated with your brand. And the feeling Hannaverse creates is one of confidence, elegance, and effortless refinement. Her content reflects a deeper understanding of personal branding that many aspiring creators completely miss. Every frame is a statement. Every moment communicates something about values, standards, and the kind of life she's building. This is the language of true influence, not shouting, but speaking directly to an audience that recognizes quality when they see it. The second element is consistency. In the landscape of content creation and influencer marketing, consistency is the invisible force that builds empires. While others chase trending sounds, viral challenges, and momentary engagement spikes, Hannaverse maintains a clear vision. Her content calendar isn't determined by what's popular this week. It's determined by what aligns with her brand identity and audience expectations. This disciplined approach directly impacts monetization metrics. When viewers know what to expect, they come back. When they come back consistently, watch time increases. When watch time increases, RPM and CPM naturally follow. This is the mathematics of sustainable influence. Here's something most creators never discuss openly. There's a psychology to what makes content high CPM worthy. Standard content gets standard rates. But content that attracts affluent audiences, people with disposable income, interested in luxury lifestyle purchases, premium services, and aspirational living, that content commands premium advertising rates. Hannaverse understands this implicitly. Her audience isn't just large, it's qualified. Her viewers are people interested in personal development, luxury branding, digital entrepreneurship, and self-improvement. These are the exact demographics that luxury brands want to reach. Fashion companies.
Wellness brands.
Premium technology. High-end services. Financial products targeting affluent individuals. When an advertiser's CPM, cost per thousand impressions, is measured in double or triple digits, it's not because the content is viral. It's because the audience is valuable. The third element in Hannaverse success is authenticity paired with aspirationalism. This might sound like a contradiction, but it's actually the secret formula for modern influence. She doesn't present an impossible version of luxury, one that feels plastic, unattainable, or performative. Instead, she presents a version of premium living that feels achievable. Real homes, real moments, real confidence. This is what builds trust. And trust is what converts engagement into actual business opportunities, brand partnerships, sponsorships, affiliate relationships, and long-term monetization streams. Let's address what many aspiring creators get wrong about modern modeling and digital presence. Traditional modeling used to be about a single image, a portfolio, and agency representation. Modern modeling, especially in the luxury and influencer economy, is something entirely different. It's about building an entire digital universe around your personal brand. Hannaverse exemplifies this evolution. She's not waiting for traditional gatekeepers to validate her worth. She's not dependent on a single agency or singular opportunity. Instead, she's creating multiple revenue streams through content creation, brand partnerships, personal branding, and community building. This diversified approach to income is what separates creators who sustain success from those who experience one viral moment and fade away. Sustainable income in the digital economy comes from content monetization through platforms that reward watch time, engagement quality, and audience demographics. Brand partnerships, collaborations with companies whose values align with her brand and whose products genuinely resonate with her audience. These partnerships are more lucrative because they feel authentic. Personal brand development, building a recognizable, valuable identity that becomes an asset in itself. Personal brands can be licensed, leveraged, and monetized in ways generic content cannot. Digital entrepreneurship, creating products, services, or educational content that directly serve her audience's needs and aspirations. The brilliant part is that each of these streams strengthens the others. Better content attracts better brand partnership opportunities. More successful partnerships increase audience trust and loyalty. A larger, more engaged audience makes personal brand development more valuable. To understand why Hannaverse thrives in the influencer marketing ecosystem, we need to understand how modern advertising actually works. Influencer marketing has become one of the fastest-growing advertising channels globally. Brands spend billions on influencer partnerships every year because they've discovered something that traditional advertising couldn't deliver: trust. When a creator recommends a product, their audience doesn't see an advertisement, they see a personal endorsement from someone they admire. This psychological shift is powerful. It increases conversion rates, builds brand loyalty, and creates genuine customer relationships. But not all influencers are equal in the eyes of brands. Luxury brands especially are selective. They're not looking for the biggest account. They're looking for the right account. An account where followers are engaged, affluent, and genuinely interested in premium products. Hannaverse checks every box. Her engagement rates suggest an audience that actually watches, comments, and connects with her content, not a collection of passive followers. Her aesthetic and values align naturally with luxury, wellness, fashion, and lifestyle categories. Her audience demographics skew toward people with means and aspirations. This is why her CPM and RPM rates are likely significantly higher than industry averages. She's not competing in the oversaturated space of entertainment creators. She's competing in the premium space of luxury lifestyle influencers. And in that space, a single partnership can be worth more than months of general content monetization. One of the most underestimated aspects of Hannaverse influence is her implicit message about wellness and self-confidence. In a digital environment often characterized by anxiety, comparison, and manufactured perfection, she presents something genuinely refreshing: calm confidence. There's a growing advertising category in the wellness space: mental clarity, self-development, confidence coaching, mindfulness platforms, premium wellness products. These are high CPM categories because they're advertising to people actively seeking to improve their lives. Advertisers in this space are willing to pay premium rates because the audience has proven purchasing intent. Hannaverse's presence naturally attracts these advertisers. Her content suggests someone comfortable in her own skin, confident in her choices, and intentional about how she spends her time and energy. This resonates deeply with audiences interested in personal growth and self-improvement. The message she communicates, that luxury isn't about excess, that influence isn't about noise, that success is built through consistency and self-respect. This message is powerful. It's also perfectly aligned with premium audience interests. If you're watching this and wondering what you can learn from Hannaverse's approach, here are the core principles. First, build, don't chase. She's not desperately pursuing every trend or racing to copy what worked for someone else. She's building something deliberately. This requires patience. It requires discipline, but it creates something genuinely unique and valuable. Second, know your audience. She understands who she's creating for, not in a demographic spreadsheet way, but in a values way. She knows what her ideal audience cares about, what they aspire to, what they respect. And she creates specifically for that audience. Third, quality over volume. In an environment where some creators post multiple times per day, she maintains a rhythm that allows for genuine quality. Each piece of content feels intentional, not panicked. This builds trust and attracts the kind of audience that commands premium advertising rates. Fourth, monetize strategically. She's not just passively accepting whatever revenue comes from platforms. She's thinking about brand partnerships, affiliate opportunities, and ways to create direct relationships with her audience that benefit everyone involved. Fifth, stay authentic. The most sustainable form of influence isn't performance, it's genuine alignment between your message and your values. When you're not pretending, people sense it. They trust it. They engage with it differently. We live in a time where digital success is often measured by algorithms, metrics, and numbers. How many followers? How many views? What's your engagement rate? These metrics matter. But Hannaverse represents something deeper, the understanding that true influence is felt, not forced. True influence is when someone watches your content and feels something shift in how they see themselves. When they feel more confident, more capable, more aligned with their values. That's influence that converts into genuine business opportunity because it's influence that genuinely matters. In a time of information overload, algorithm volatility, and constant content noise, the rarest and most valuable thing a creator can offer is clarity. A clear vision, a clear voice, a clear sense of who they are and what they stand for. Hannaverse offers this. And that's why she'll continue to thrive in the luxury lifestyle, influencer marketing, and digital entrepreneurship spaces regardless of algorithm changes or platform shifts. The digital economy will continue to evolve, but the core principle remains. Audiences will always follow creators who feel real, who communicate authentically, and who understand that their greatest asset is their integrity. If this story resonated with you, if you believe in authentic influence, luxury lifestyle inspiration, and the power of intentional personal branding, I want you to be part of this community. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you never miss a story about the creators, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who are reshaping what influence means. And comment below, what do you think separates authentic influence from performative content? What makes a creator truly worth following? Your thoughts matter. This community is built on real conversation and genuine engagement, exactly the kind of space Hannaverse represents. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about quality content. And thank you for understanding